Hi Manish and Vivek, this is Eric. I'm going to make a video where I share my screen with you. I don't know what else to do. I've typed out in detail the problems. Manish says that they're fixed. It appears he's done nothing. So I'm going to make a video and take you through each and everything so that you can see for yourself exactly what I'm talking about and there can be zero misunderstanding of what needs to be fixed. And then maybe we can actually get through this and I don't have to spend hours every day rechecking the same thing that's still broken. You don't have to spend hours paying Manish to I don't know what he's doing. But okay, the first thing I'm going to do is go through the sign up process to become a sales representative. So here I am at persgallery.com/scio. I click become a sales representative. I click here to become a sales representative. I'm going to pretend I'm my son. Notice the name I put in, Dane Lee Young, on this page. And the email I had put in on the previous one was eric.reassets@gmail.com. And if I go to, well, I'll let you see it for yourself. So far so good, but oh, here I just filled this page out and it wants me to fill it out again. And it does this about half of the time. I'm not sure why, but I just can't get past this page half the time. It wants me to just keep filling out the same crap. And of course it shouldn't be that way. It should work instead. But I guarantee you no one's going to sign up to be a sales rep if they just got to keep, yeah, I don't know. Won't work. Can't get past tab 3. So I'm going to try to start all over and get past tab 3 because there's plenty of problems on tab 6. Well, I'm not going to be able to show you in this video what happens on tab 6 because it's so messed up I can't even get to tab 6. So I guess first fix this so I can always get past tab 3. After that's fixed, on tab 6 the tax is showing up as 0, but it shouldn't be 0. Yesterday the tax was working fine, but just how I was telling you, Vivek, that he'd probably break other things while fixing the things on my list, and that's why I couldn't tell you that list would be it. But I mean, yesterday tax worked great. Today tax is just showing up as 0, but it shouldn't be 0. It should be the percentage for the state that they filled in. So in this case, it's Colorado. It's Denver. So it's Colorado, and the tax rate I think I have in the back is something like 7.61%. Whatever it is in the admin back office for Colorado, that's what tax should be charged. That's a problem. Then the fields are pre-filled out for name on tab 6, but right now I'm using the name Dane Young in the email eric.reassets@gmail.com, and if I could get past tab 3, when I got to tab 6, they would be pre-filled out as AMITU for the first name, and the last name would be pre-filled out as SJKASJ, which makes no sense at all. It should be pre-filled out as Dane Young because that's what I've entered on tab 3. That's also what in the back office it shows for eric.reassets@gmail.com in the customer management section. I can show you that quick so you know what I'm talking about. But nowhere is it pre-filled out to be Amit Sajikatsky, and it didn't say that yesterday either. So this is another new problem created by Manish in the middle of supposedly fixing the other list of 11 items. But I go to customers management. If I look this up, it's going to show Dane Young. So I don't know why it's being pre-filled out as a different name, but that's a problem. Then on tab 6 back here, if I were to click, to put in my credit card information and click submit, it says user validation failed due to invalid authentication values. It's a real credit card. It works fine. When I use it on the live site, no problem. When I use it here, I get user validation failed due to invalid authentication values. So there's a problem with how the demo site or the SIO site is talking to authorize.net, and that also needs solved. Okay, if I go to the free purse giveaway, also half the time when I enter this page, it just goes back to the main page instead of going to page 2. I'm not sure why, but we'll see what happens this time. It did it. That's completely unacceptable. If I've got a user that's filling out their information on the free purse giveaway, which is exactly what I want, and they get this happening to them, they're just going to leave. I'm not going to get their info. I'm not going to get the referrals. I'll be spending lots of money to drive traffic to a site that doesn't work. So that needs to not happen anymore. It'll work the second time around. I can't tell you why. Or we'll use the same email this last time. And I'm going to refer eric.reassets@gmail.com. And click join the contest. Got the permanent please wait checking going on here. Pretty strange. Anyway, obviously not the way it's supposed to work. I did this a little bit ago, and so I already have the email here. It's showing the name here. It says the Purse Gallery 3. It shouldn't say that. It should say the name for this user. And if I remember right, it could either say the name that I just entered on the first page before I was doing the referral, which was Dane in this case, or it should say the name on file for that user. And since the Purse Gallery 3 at gmail.com is going to refer eric.reassets@gmail.com, it should be from the name for eric3@gmail.com, or the Purse Gallery 3. So it just should be from person 3. It shouldn't be from the Purse Gallery 3. So in Mandrill, the wrong thing is being entered in for the name, and that's not okay. But anyway, when I open it up, this is I've said this several times, don't know how many different ways to say it. Please understand me this time. This should say click here to double your chances of winning a purse, and click here should be a hyperlink. Then at the bottom where it says click to enter our contest and win a free purse, that should also be clickable and a hyperlink that goes to the staticpages.getCredits. I've forwarded it to you several times. I've spelled it out in a lot of emails. I don't know how else to say it. It's wrong. It needs fixed. Please fix it. So let's now look at setting up a purse party. I haven't checked that yet, but I don't want to make another video, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. The items are in the right order, which is great. But here I'm going to change the date, and what should happen when I click submit here, since I changed something, an email should be sent to myself, which is thepersecallery3@gmail.com, and it should also be either copied or blind copied to the sales representative. I can't check to see if it's being blind copied to the sales representative because Campaign Monitor doesn't show me if things have been blind copied. And since I can't sign up to be a sales representative to see what it's like from the sales representative's point of view as far as emails go, I have no idea what's actually happening there. But assuming that you're telling the truth on it blind copying and that's working, then that'll be just fine. Oh, here I gotta sign out and sign in as the Persecallery3. And nothing sent at all. I updated it, but nothing sent out. So this is how it was yesterday. There's been no improvement. I will log out and log in as the sales representative because yesterday when I changed it as the sales representative, at least it would send an email out. It was a messed up email, but at least it was an email. Alright, so here's the email. Alright, so this is progress. Alright, so that at least got fixed. At least the email's going out right when the sales rep makes a change, but nothing's happening when the host makes the change. So the same email should go out in the exact same manner to the host with the sales representative copied. So that's it for now. Please actually fix these items. Vivek, please double check them yourself. I think you can understand them now that I just went through them. I would like to not waste time rechecking the same items for a fourth or fifth time that are not done. Thanks for watching.